loving everything you do. Let me have a taste of you. Taste of. I'm loving everything you do. Taste of. The only thing I've had to do. Taste of is have a little taste of you. Taste of you. I'm loving everything you do. So let me have a taste of you. I'm loving everything you do. Let me have a taste of you. Taste of. I'm loving everything you do. Taste of. The only thing I've had to do. Taste of is have a little taste of you. Taste of you. So let me have a taste of you. I'm loving everything you do. So let me have a taste of you. I'm loving everything you do. Let me have a taste of you. Taste of. I'm loving everything you do. Taste of. The only thing I've had to do. Taste of is have a little taste of you. Taste of you. I'm loving everything you do. So let me have a taste of you.
Morning, everybody. Oh boy. As the title says, today's going to be a short stream. I might only go for like an hour, maybe hour and a half, because I'm really tired. I did not sleep well last night. I've been having trouble sleeping all week, really, which is why I didn't stream yesterday. I've just been really out of it. Yeah, I got up around 5 this morning and I have not been able to fall back asleep. So we're probably not going to stream for very long. And I have a bunch of things I need to do around the house as well because it's the weekend and I've been putting everything off because I've just been so tired. And yeah, I got to do stuff today. So we are going to start the game. Yeah, sorry. My brain is just, I'm still very sluggish. because of the lack of sleep. Um, yeah, like I gotta go grocery shopping. I've been putting it off for days. I need to do that like today because we're just out of a lot of stuff and I just keep putting it off instead of actually going to do it. So I'm gonna go do it today. I also have to clean a couple of things, and honestly, I just need to just rest. I need to like lie down and not be on a computer, but the problem is that I don't have anything else to really do. So if I'm not on my computer, I'm usually sleeping. So I don't know, maybe I'll go like sign up at the library or something cuz yeah, I don't really have anything else to do. Maybe I'll go get some books to read. Um yeah, let's start the game. I got to plug in my controller. And yeah, we can just go ahead and start. I don't know why. Okay, it's like, why does the game always start in windowed mode? Like, what is going on here? Yeah, like what? Why does it do that? Hmm. Yeah, I don't get it. I have to come and do this every time I start the game. Yeah, I don't know why I have to do that every time I start the game. But yeah, we're just gonna continue. We have to go save the Justice Minister's daughter. I think that's what. I think that's what we have to do. Yeah, that's where I left last time. So. Gosh, every time I play this game, I have to remember how the heck to do anything. Oh no, am I gonna have to redo this whole section again? Didn't I do this already? Oh, nope, guess not. Sounds like the minister's being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. Yeah, no, I've done this already. Yeah, I have done this. Okay. Yeah, we have to redo. I thought I saved after this, but yeah, no, we did this last stream. This is where we ended, but it's making me redo it again. Yeah, we're basically going through. Can I skip this? Will the game let me skip this? Since I've already done it, or no? Okay, yeah, no, I can skip it. Good. The execution doesn't take place tonight. You won't see her again. Okay, yeah, so now we gotta go save his daughter. That's basically what the problem is. Okay, hold on. Options, controls. Oh, so there is a backlog button. What? Where is it? No, it's not that. It's not this. It's not that. It's not this. Yeah, what's the backlog button? The game is telling me that there's a backlog button, but I don't know what it is on controller. Yeah, like if I do... Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, it has to be when text is on the screen. Is that the only way? I guess that makes sense. All right, so... Oh, I got an achievement for that, I guess. Guess we gotta go save his daughter. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Oh wow, that's the end of it. Okay. Yeah, might as well keep going. 12:10 a.m., chapter 11. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner, Jowd, to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Alright, is that what's in the suitcase? Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. She's in the suitcase? Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? Now there's a smile, okay. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. So, what is his name? Do we know his name? All right, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. My man fell asleep that fast? That's insane. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Yeah, at the basement of the junkyard supervisor's office. Oh wait, no, is this the apartment? Yeah, no, is this the apartment? That can't be right. Open the door. No, okay. All right, what's the triangle option? Oh, okay, so we burn that and then, oh, it drops the other string. Yeah, okay, that's how we get over. Got it. I do this. Okay. Oh, I can't reach it. Okay, the clock. Oh, darn. Yeah, not quite close enough. Can't reach my destination from here. Yeah, not quite. Okay, so... what is doing this? Okay, is it supposed to... Am I supposed to light something? Alright, this is one of those things you light with... Yeah, okay. As long as there's light in the room, is something like this really necessary? Alright, so if we do this, this, and this... Nope, okay. See, I have to light something. Or get something to light that with. So... Okay, so that knocks the ball on the floor. What does that do? Oh, okay, and then we open the door. Okay, balance toy, a party popper, cake box, and another party popper. Okay, so... what does this do? Okay. And I can't light this candle. This candle is probably what I'm going to need, but how do I... Just my imagination. My man really just went right back to sleep. Okay. That's all he has to say. I know, right? If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. All right, so... yeah, it's crazy that he didn't open the suitcase, considering there's probably not a lot of air in there for a little girl. Okay, so if I do this now... okay, that doesn't do anything. But I think I can light that, right? I think so. Yeah, we do this. Gosh, I have to go all the way back over. And he's going to say the same thing again, right? Yep. What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. Okay, hold on. Where's the button for... Yeah, I really don't know how you view the text log. All right, so we spin this. I mean, we have stuff in place, but how do I get the candle to light? Does swinging this do anything? No? Okay. Does this do anything? Can I spin this faster? There we go. That did it. All right, now we're good. So let me do this. Okay, and then if I do this, my man is so oblivious. He doesn't notice there's a clock in front of him. Okay. All right, open the trunk. And of course, it's she's his daughter. That would make sense on why she's been missing the entire game. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Just my imagination. The man is really just... Okay. Alright, so now what? What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Bread and milk at 2 a.m.? I mean, technically it's 12 a.m. But, you know, some people eat stuff at midnight. Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. Oh. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at the girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? The other party, that was me. I don't know yet. We don't know. We don't know who they were supposed to be meeting at the restaurant. We're not sure. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Alright. What in the world? Why does this little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. Did she die and come back already? So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile. I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla. Camilla, so it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. Yes, they can read your thoughts. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember, sort of. You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers. I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. About Camilla. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. 5 years ago. What happened? Do I know of anything that happened 5 years ago? The thing with Jowd happened 10 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad, he's gonna die, and it's all because of me. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. Oh my God, what is happening here? So her dad is Detective Jowd. All right. I'm trying to piece things together. So her dad is Detective Jowd, but I thought he said he killed his wife. Well, he shot that guy and then he killed his wife. So who's the lady? That's maybe their adopted parents. I mean, that would make sense. No way. Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago. Oh, so the murder case was 5 years ago, where he killed his wife. And then 5 years before that, he killed the guy in the park. We're going to ask about the kidnapping just because I want to get... I feel like I did this out of order. I probably should have just started from the top. Actually, nah, screw it. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Oh, hang on 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Uh, Somebody came to the house and then I had to run to the bathroom. I have a ear condition and it was aggravating me, so I had to go deal with it. But I'm fine now. Everything's all right. Um, Where's my controller? Here we go. Okay, yeah, we can start playing again. Sorry about that. Yeah, somebody came by the house. Espanol's parents, her mom specifically, came to visit or stop by, and so I went to go say hello because I could hear somebody talking. I just didn't know who it was, and I didn't hear the security alarm go off. So I was like, I didn't know who was out there, so I went to go look. But yeah, it was her mother. So, okay, back to the story. So, hold on. I'm gonna check something. No, that doesn't work either. So she made this contraption. Oh no. So she shot her mother? Oh, she screwed it up. It was supposed to open the... Oh. I'm back. Yes, let me do this. I still can't believe it happened. That's crazy. So, like, what was it supposed to do? It was supposed to, like, open the present, right? I'm assuming that's what it was supposed to do. Like, why did she... Because she thinks she did it. Hold on. Yeah, because she said... Her dad's a detective. Da, 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 da. It was my mom's birthday that day, and mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. So she specifically thinks she did it. But that doesn't make any sense. Something doesn't add up here. Something's not clicking. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but that doesn't seem like, obviously that can't be right. But also, hold on. Is there a button for that on my controller? There is not. Oh, no, it is. It's up on the D-pad. Okay, I will remember that. It wasn't supposed to work like that. Okay, so now she's going to explain what it was supposed to do. I know that contraption, and I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers, a cake, and a birthday message. So when we... Yeah, because that... So wait, we're in the basement of the junkyard? Because I'm pretty sure that's where we did this last time. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. Also, just as a heads up, like if I need an answer to a question, I will ask chat. These are rhetorical questions. I'm not like asking for chat to answer anything. So, just a heads up. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. Yeah, because he's covering for his daughter. That would make sense. Okay. But then what do I have to do with that? Why was he painting my face? But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is all so unbelievably tragic. Jesus. Lynn asked me to do something for her the other night. And then what does this have to do with the music box? Because he told us that she has the music box. Because Lynn told her to get it. So she should still have it on her. What does any of that have to do with this? Okay. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. That's probably where she got held hostage. What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be so mad. She is? How come? Because she left the music box in the park. Oh boy. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know, you don't have to humor me. She can read your thoughts, you clown. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before she was kidnapped, so she hid it in the bushes. I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. Okay. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter. They don't look anything alike, I'm gonna be honest with you. So wait, why did they think... Hold on, so now I'm confused. So why do they think she is the justice minister's daughter? Did they kidnapped the wrong person and just haven't figured it out yet? Like, that seems really, like, they must be really bad at their jobs if that's the case, because I remember there was a girl at the house with Elena, the justice minister's wife, and she had like blonde hair and like a teacup on her head or something ridiculous. So they just literally have the wrong person. I'm either missing something or something's not adding up. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I wanted it. God damn, bro. Oops. There are no secrets in the grocery store. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, all right? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised. Okay. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk. But it's late and all the shops are closed. I mean, it is past midnight. That would make sense. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Oh. Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. All right, as you wish, beauty. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? She's talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. All right, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. That's crazy. It just folds up like that. That's really funny. Also, yeah, these guys are very bad at their job. They just leave evidence lying around without even double checking. all of a sudden, I'm left behind alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts, a few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence, the son of that kidnapper's final words. Did those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Interesting. Okay. Save. Also, I think ads are going to start in a few minutes, so I might... When I get the notification, I'll probably stop playing for a second, because I think ads should be starting in about 5 minutes or so. So yeah, when the notification pops up, I'll let you guys know, but I'll pause playing then till the ads are done, because it feels like we're getting a lot of information. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. Okay, so they did get the wrong girl. When I got back to the justice minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the justice minister's daughter who had been abducted, that the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. Why did they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old justice minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Yeah, how would they make that mistake? Do they not know who the person they're supposed to kidnap? Like, do they not know what they look like? Do they not know what their targets... Do they not have a description of the target? They just grabbed any little old girl. Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too, like the kidnappers winding up in using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could just be coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. Plus the fact that somehow she died before and came back. And we still don't know who did that either. I told you before, detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe you? I'm a realist. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home, and I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Ooh-wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. It's Mr. Jackson. Yep. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. How did he get in here and nobody noticed? I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Jowd? I'm sorry, I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. The beautiful love between a teacher and student, it brings a tear to my eye. Okay. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Campanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now. I know no such thing. I know two things to be true and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd, I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But okay, so now what do I do? I guess we'll talk to him or Lynn. According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? That's crazy. So they literally don't know what this child looks like. They were just waiting for the first child they saw. Apparently, Amelie and Camilla are about the same age. The kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. All right, you asked her to bring the music box. Okay, so I guess we'll talk to you next. My poor Amelie, is she all right? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute, Amelie? Oh, I did this out of order. Yeah, I should have done this first. Could that be the Amelie next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me, my wife. It's complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. The minister's wife ran away on him? This guy's an idiot. Maybe they grew apart, what with him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. Okay. So now, okay. Talk to you. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. Here something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution. Tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who was kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. It can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? He didn't tell her this, okay. I can see why he wouldn't. What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? Okay. All right. We'll go in order this time. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. What was that noise? And then he sees, yep. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. That's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. It made an impossible move. An impossible move? Sure. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. And it's probably the other person, the other dead person. Watch it be Ray, the fucking lamp from the beginning of the game that we've never talked to since then. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. Because I'm just trying to think, who do we know so far in the game that could, I mean, the only way that would happen is if somebody messed with the contraption. But if there's only two people in the room, none of them, the daughter couldn't have done it and the mom couldn't have done it. So there has to be a third person. But who? I got nothing. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. Come to think of it, it's not there anymore. Yeah, he took it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain, that gun was still smoking. So it really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. That's what's in the music box. You mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. That's what's in the box, okay. I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I would have never thought of before. The powers of the dead. So some dead person did that. That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Yeah, why would they do that? Yeah, I have an idea, but I don't want to say anything yet until I get a little more information. I don't know how it ties everything together. Oh, excuse me. But I don't know. But I don't want to say it yet because I'm not sure. She knows about them, right? Kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. There's still time before dawn, a little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Okay, interesting. Detective Zhao, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time. Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Zhao, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm gonna prove it, for Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Zhao. Lynn, where's that music box now? I love how we're talking and the inspector's just standing there, not saying a word. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Except you're a wanted criminal, ma'am. I don't think the inspector's gonna let you leave. Cecil, take care of Detective Zhao and do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Yeah, it's weird. So like, is he not worried about, I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't think that she did it either. Or Lynn specifically, because the inspector made it seem like he was supposed to take her in, but he's just letting her go. I'm assuming because he doesn't think she shot the guy either, but he also seems like the kind of guy who would, you know, the whole spotless record thing. Why didn't he take her in? Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you. Then I guess I better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one, and that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out at midnight tonight? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Yes, sir. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? So basically, he wants us to escape. He wants us out. Glad to see Detective Zhao all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Zhao's innocence, it will be meaningless if Zhao or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here? Let's see. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer the phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right, but a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. Alright, so we gotta go back to his wife and daughter's house. Dial there. Call here. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. Oh, that's it? How long have we been streaming for? About an hour and a half? Honestly, I think I might call it there. I did say today was going to be a shorter stream, and I am just so tired, guys. Tired, hungry, and just, I feel like crap. So I think I'm gonna call it there. I am gonna go try to sleep and then probably go do some errands. Oh, we'll be back tomorrow. Most likely we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight. But thank you guys for coming by. I apologize for the stream being so short, but yeah, my brain is just TV static right now. I'm gonna go try to lie down. I will see you guys tomorrow.